And this is a competitive game where players are mad scientists trying to create as many monsters as they can before the villagers try and stop you. And the way that this game works is that this is a Euro game where players are going to be rolling dice at the start of the game, and you're going to be assigning those dice to the different action locations, and that's going to dictate which actions are available. On a player's turn, they're going to be drafting one of these die in order to perform the associated action. And the different actions that players can perform are to move Igor around on the lab in order to make those different parts of the lab available, or they can gain body parts from the Undertaker, which they'll be using to build the monsters with. You can just gain coins in order to help you in different areas of the game, place cubes on the lab in order to gain points, but then also gain the benefits of that part of the lab. There's also an action where you can spend your coins in order to buy cards to do things like set collection or gain extra scoring potential at the end of the game, or also gain new abilities to help you throughout the game. And the final action you can take is the Curator action, which actually allows you to perform any of the other actions, but allows you to do it much better and more efficiently, but it does cost you a cube in order to do that, and you're going to be indicating that by putting the cube on that action. And if you have a cube there, you can't do that action again through the Curator action. And building your different monsters not only requires the appropriate body parts, but also requires you to have cubes in the right portions of the lab, which means that your cubes are a valuable resource, so you don't want to spend too many of them on the Curator action. Some actions will also progress the villager track, and once that reaches the 4th position, that's going to cause the villagers to storm everyone's labs, which is going to reset all the cubes out on the board, but it will also trigger scoring for any of the monsters that you were able to build within that round. Once this happens as many times as there are players in the game, that's going to trigger the end of the game, and the player with the most victory points at the end of the game wins the game. I said game way too many times there.